Good to have you back. President Muhammadu Buhari has formally signed into law the Nigeria Startup Bill 2022, initiated by the executive inputs from the nation's tech startup ecosystem. The legislation seeks to harness the potential of the nation's digital economy and position Nigeria as a leading tech hub in Africa. State House correspondent Adamu Sambo reports.
Flanked by his Chief of Staff, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, and the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami, President Buhari ascends to the Nigeria Startup Bill 2022. This is in furtherance of government's genuine efforts at creating an enabling environment for growth, attraction, and protection of investment in the nation's tech-based startups.
With the government policies we have in place before assenting to the bill today, a lot has been achieved when it comes to providing the enabling environment for our young innovators. This law is all about to consolidate and to provide the legal and a strategic framework for the growth of the sector. For example, today in Africa, we have around 7 unicorns. 5 of them originated from Nigeria. Unicorn is an ICT company, a local ICT company that has a market value of a minimum of $1 billion USD. And all 5 of them attained this position of unicorn during the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari. We visited each and every zone of Nigeria. We engaged our young innovators. We collected their inputs and we accommodated all these inputs into the law.
Apart from an investment fund with a minimum of 10 billion naira towards guaranteeing increased access to funding that will grow the startup ecosystem in Nigeria, the Act also provides for the establishment of the National Digital Innovation and Entrepreneurship Council to be chaired by the President.
And all the institutions that have a role to play in providing the enabling environment for our young startups and our young innovators are members of that council. Number 1 mandate of the council is to listen to the challenges of our young innovators and direct relevant institutions there and then to address the challenge. So by implication, if President chairs the council, all the issues that are going to be discussed and resolved are ready for implementation.
Nigeria's startup law, the minister explained, has already been adjudged a world-class and indeed standard of reference.
Massachusetts Institute of Technology, for 10 consecutive years, they have been the most successful university. MIT itself discovered the effort of Nigerian government of coming up with Nigeria Startup Bill. They sent an email to us requesting an engagement with why we came up with this world-class idea and what was the wisdom behind it. They organized an engagement forum from the US and they invited me. I spent more than an hour with their professors while we came up with the bill, and they commended our initiative and they invited people all over the world to join the presentation to learn from Nigeria. So look at how the whole world is monitoring the initiative and is commending.
Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami, who takes pride in the unprecedented contributions of the digital economy sector to the nation's economy in the last 3 years, also told journalists that in the just concluded GITEX Technology Week in Dubai, a young Nigerian innovator emerged global best out of the 120 countries that participated.
This is in the Growth Information Technology Exhibition, and I believe Nigeria and the young innovator deserve at least a round of applause.
From the State House, Adamu Sambo, NTA News.